Nigeria's Vice President Kashim Shettima embarked on a journey on Tuesday to represent President Bola Tinubu at the G77+China Leaders Summit held in Havana, Cuba. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1, Vice President Kashim Shettima departed Nigeria on Tuesday to represent President Bola Tinubu at the G77+China Leaders Summit in Havana, Cuba. According to a statement by Bola, Director of Information at the Vice President's Office, the summit is slated for September 15th to 17th, 2023. Shettima will be joining other world leaders including Antonio Guterres, United Nations Secretary General, to deliberate on development issues facing members, mostly from the Global South. At number 2, the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC) in Rivers State has apprehended 10 individuals suspected of involvement in pipeline vandalism, crude oil thefts, and illegal dealings in petroleum products. Additionally, 9 vehicles carrying illegally refined petroleum products hidden in cellophane bags were seized, along with 28,225 liters of illegally refined automotive gas oil, known as diesel. State Commandant Basil Igwe noted that the suspects were apprehended in various locations across the state by the anti-vandal unit in collaboration with the 6th Division Nigerian Army. He added that the suspects will be charged to court while the products and vehicles forfeited and proceeds remitted to the federal government. At number 3, the Nigerian Customs Service (NCS) says it's in the final stage of integrating its data systems with the Federal Road Safety Corps (FRC) to block the illegal entry of vehicles into the country. Adewale Adeniyi, Acting Controller General of the NCS, spoke Tuesday at the end of a 2-day working visit by Alain Hinkati, Director General of Benin Republic Customs, to Nigeria. Adeniyi said the Nigerian Customs and its counterparts in Benin Republic working to harmonize a list of banned goods to facilitate trade. At number 4, the Nigerian Association of Road Transport Workers (NARTO) has called on the federal government to eliminate the 7.5% value-added tax on automotive gas oil, also known as diesel. NARTO contends that this step is crucial to avoid disruptions in the distribution and supply of premium motor spirits. Diesel is a critical fuel for approximately 90% of the haulage trucks responsible for transporting petrol from depots to filling stations across Nigeria. The cost of diesel has risen from 600 naira per litre to nearly 1,000 naira per litre due to value-added tax, leading to increased transportation expenses. NARTO warns of potential petrol shortages unless the VAT is promptly removed. At number 5, Minister of Education Tahir Mamman has said the federal government is in discussion with university management to reduce tuition fees following protests by students over the recent hike in tuition. Mamman made the announcement during an interview with TVC on Tuesday, saying that there may be changes to these issues in the coming days. He stated that while the government is aware of the financial challenges facing the institutions, it's also committed to ensuring that education remains accessible to all. The minister added that the government has the constitutional duty to offer education at the basic level in the first 9 years of a child's life in Nigeria. At number 6, the Nigerian government announced Tuesday that Nigerian importers will soon be free to legally import their goods from the ports in Cotonou, Benin Republic. The Acting Controller General of the Nigerian Customs Service, Bashir Adeniyi, disclosed this while speaking to journalists after a 2-day working visit of Alain Hinkati, Director General of Customs Republic of Benin, to Nigeria. In August 2019, the federal government ordered the closure of land borders to halt smuggling along the borders. However, the government in 2021 opened bordered points across the country: Seme in the southwest, Ilela and Metagari in the northwest, and Fun in the south-south. The government maintained that a ban on the importation of rice, poultry, and other products still subsists. At number 7, the United Nations Environment Programme (UNEP) is conducting an investigation into one of its officials over an alleged $150 fraud, as revealed in an exclusive review of the organization's report on fraud and corruption. The staff member is under scrutiny for a possible undue receipt of dependency allowance for 2 children not residing with the staff member. Former allegations of misconduct were issued by the UN Secretariat's Department of Management, Strategy, policy and compliance on December 9, 2022. The staff member has been asked to provide a written statement or explanations in response to the allegations within 1 month of receiving the query. At number 8, Italy has dispatched firefighting personnel and flooding experts to Libya to assist with recovery efforts after severe flooding, following the flash floods triggered by Storm Daniel, which resulted in the confirmed deaths of 5,100 people and left thousands more missing in the eastern city of Derna. 2 Italian military transport aircraft are making multiple trips to transport experts, equipment and materials to Libya. Additionally, a naval ship is en route to Libya, expected to arrive within 24 hours to offer logistical and medical assistance in a disaster-stricken area. Pope Francis expresses condolences and prayers for the flood victims during his weekly audience. At number 9, a Ukrainian missile attack on a shipyard in Sevastopol, Russian-occupied Crimea, has left at least 24 people injured and 2 Russian Navy ships engulfed in flames. According to Mikhail Razvoyev, the governor of Sevastopol, Ukraine, carried out the missile attack in the early hours of Wednesday. Russian air defenses swiftly responded, attempting to repel the incoming projectiles. Additionally, Russian ship at the sea successfully repelled a seaborne drone attack. The Russian Ministry of Defense reported that Ukraine forces launched 10 cruise missiles at the shipyard and 3 unmanned sea drones at Russian ships in the Black Sea. At number 10, Rita Operonozzi, the former captain of the Nigerian women's national football team, the Super Falcons, has announced her retirement from professional football. The 29-year-old made the announcement on her X page on Wednesday. In her retirement statement, Operonozzi thanks her fans, family and friends for their support over the years. She also thanked the teams and coaches she has played for, as well as her teammates and opponents. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.